bad. Yeah, it's a little dirty. So get out as much as you can. Set that aside. Alrighty, now I'm just going to brush this down real quick. Nylon brush again. Get anything that's just sitting out on the top off real easy. And hopefully not scratching it into the bolt. I can feel it's doing a good job of removing some fine layer of dust on there. Checking down here in the bottom of the bolt, everything looks good. Doesn't look like it's wearing unevenly or... To tell you the honest God truth, I think this gun was brand new. I don't even think I don't think it was shocked at all before I purchased it because it's in excellent shape. Alright, now, because it's not too dirty, I don't expect to get a lot out of here, but clean out the inside of the bolt. Just about make it through. Reverse it. The other end of this. And just light pressure, nothing crazy. You don't want to jam your stick in there. Get stuck. Yeah, she looks pretty good. Alrighty. So now, I'm going to take and give it the old wipe down to what I think is satisfactory. And then I'll check the inside of it, see if that's satisfactory. I'm going to get the gas tube next. Okay, satisfactory for me. Gas tube. And you can see, you might not be able to see, but when you push it in here, it goes all the way through and comes out down in the bottom down there. Gentle. Sometimes you can do like a little swirling motion, get around the corners. Not too dirty, which is expected because it was in good shape to begin with. Alright, I'll call that good. Quick check down into there, see if I can get this bristle down in here. Anything down in there, out. I like it. Okay. Set that aside. Firing pin in here somewhere. This will tend to get a little dirty. Right around the ring here, sometimes it'll build up little rings of carbon on there. And the same thing on the back side here. For that, I have a little brass brush. It shouldn't affect the stainless whatsoever. And it's gently taking off anything that's stuck on there really hardcore. Sometimes on the top here too you get it, which you can rub it up. Bam, like quick, polish that up nice. Oh yeah, it's a little bit. All in all, this thing is not incredibly dirty. It's only 100 rounds, but like I said, that civilian ammunition seems to be, whatever, that American Eagle seems to be a hell of a lot better than what we were running in the military, as far as dirt-wise. Alright. There we go. Clean. And this could be done faster, obviously, but I guess I'm just kind of taking the time to show you the concept of cleaning it, taking it apart, giving it a quick clean. Wrong one. Sorry. You can pop the pin and spring out of here and clean on the inside of this if you really want to get balls deep, but it's on the exterior of the gun and it doesn't really get as dirty as the interior stuff. Alrighty. Almost the end of this one here. Tolerable. Okay. We call that good too? No. Don't fall down. We'll take a look. Get this quick wipe down. These are pretty quick. You can't do a whole lot about these. You can peel these apart sometimes if you really want to get balls deep. You can start popping pins and putting stuff in here, but these springs are a bitch and everything has to be aligned perfectly, and if you ain't got the right tools or some sort of knowledge about it, you will struggle and then you'll have to pay, probably either watch a crap ton of videos on YouTube or pay somebody to do it for you. So no, I don't dick with that. I do, however, get down inside of there and clean as best as I can, usually just with a finger. Sometimes you can get the old school military brush down in there. Just kind of break things up a little bit. It's got a smaller toothbrush on one side and a bigger one on the other. A little bit, not as stiff bristles as the, they're pretty close to the same, I'd say. I'm just going to give this a quick wipe down because this, I said 100 rounds, this isn't terrible since the last time. Okay. You can push this little pin in here, pop out the buffer spring and clean all that out too, but again, 100 rounds is probably not really dirty in there. After a while, you might want to go through and do it, and it would be good maintenance just to make sure you haven't got anything stuck inside your spring back in there, just grinding shit up and making it all dirty. So, that's, I guess, more of a personal preference. But, like I said, there's probably a lot of people that already do this. They're probably looking at me like I'm a fool because I'm not doing it their proper way or however they would do it, but this is how I've always done it, and I never ever, maybe in the beginning stages of my time in the military, did I ever turn in a rifle that they said wasn't clean and made me go back and clean it. First year I was down in Grayling, I think they did that. I think I tried turning in my rifle and it wasn't quite clean yet. But after that, it was just a matter of putting a little extra gravy into it, taking a little extra time, cleaning your rifle. Making sure she's not going to jam for you when you need it. Alright, that's going to be good for the lower. We're going to go for the upper. Now, I would run a patch down the barrel and go balls deep on it, but not tonight because, one, this chair is extremely uncomfortable for me, and two, I just, like 100 rounds, it's dirty, but it's negligible how much it's going to affect my next few shots. Now here, when I'm doing this, I'm only kind of cleaning out the inside of the bore here, the star, where the bolt meets the barrel. That's the area that I'm cleaning out. I'm not, because this polycarbonate, I don't want to take this wire brush and scrub the inside of this tube and scratch it all to hell. So I'm just using it to clean out the inside of the star, right here on the inside of where the bolt meets the breech, I guess you could call it. And I'm just trying to get any floating crap and debris out of there out. Let's take a quick peek. That looks good. That looks good. I wish I had a little bit better. Oh, I guess just gonna move a little bit. Doing a quick 360 to make sure there isn't any big chunks of carbon just stuck in there anywhere. Stick my finger in there real quick. It's gonna be a little dirty when it comes out, I'm sure, but it shouldn't hopefully be pitch black. Yeah, she's dirty. Alright, so now she needs a little love. We gotta get in there and start scrubbing the inside out and get the dirt out of there. For this, you can use a brush. This brush did work pretty decently. This one works good though. Once it over with the brush first, break up anything that's kind of firm and still in there. Make sure you get everybody will beat the crap out of your scope.
Which I must add, real quick, I wanted to point that out. Remember the first or the second setting in both red and green isn't working on this, and it still isn't working. I emailed the company, let them know of the fault, told them I wasn't really concerned with it. I didn't want a refund. I didn't want a new scope. I just wanted to let them know there was an issue to keep their eyes peeled for it. And they emailed me back right away and said they offered me a $15 refund. And said, well, it sounds like you're happy and you don't want to send the scope back, but would you be happy if we gave you a $15 refund? Which I thought was incredible on their part because they didn't even have to offer that. But me, being the person I am, I didn't really need it. So I told them to take that $15 refund and just set it to the side for the next person who has an issue. And if they have an issue and there's issues with getting things back and forth and they want to get a refund, they could hopefully get that $15 tacked onto theirs. And hopefully somebody with a real issue will be happy with the service that they get and make the company that's did such a good job reaching out to me look that much better. So Monstrum, I appreciate your getting a hold of me. You guys have got some top quality customer service, so keep them in mind, people, when you're looking at scopes. Very affordable, and the customer service is top notch.
Alrighty, back to scrubbing. I'm just gonna get as much as I can with this brush, and it's doing a good job. This polycarbonate, the carbon doesn't stick to it like it's not gonna come off, and you gotta scrub it. We used to, as an old trick in the military, we used to use shaving cream. As long as you use foam shaving cream and not gel shaving cream, you can just take foam shaving cream and just pack the whole inside of your gun with shaving cream and let it sit for a little while, and it breaks down the carbon, and then you can rinse it out, go in there and do a little extra scrubbing. And this is for when it's really, 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 really dirty. When you've been out on the range and you got several hundred rounds through it.